I need some Tauntauns for this Hoth army I'm putting together. But I've already painted like 8 Tauntauns for other armies. So I wonder if there's any alternatives. Actually, I wonder if there's any alternatives that are also a giant turkey bird. That's what I would like. A turkey bird instead of Tauntauns. So, welcome to another episode of Blastercated Painting. Today we're going to be painting some Turkano infantry from SkullForge Studios. These are really cool alternative sculpts to Tauntauns. I will put a link in the description below. And yeah, let's do it. So we give these guys a spray of black and then a zenithal of white. They're super cool, interesting miniatures. Let's do it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start with purple alchemy. And now you can see that I spilt it all over my palette. And I end up doing 2 coats of it. It's going on their feet and also on their neck frill. But this purple alchemy ended up being a problem for me, as you'll see later. Now we're going to take some Cygor scales, and this is going all over the feathers, like the main body feathers here. We're going to take some Zealot Yellow while that Cygor scales is still wet. And we're going to put this all over the tail feathers and head feathers. And we're going to kind of blend in the Cygor scales to the Zealot Yellow. So right here we're going to do a little bit of wet blending just to kind of tie them together. Next we're going to take some Nazdreg Yellow, and this is going to go all over their beaks. We're going to switch over to Sand Golem here, and this is going on their pants. We're also going to be putting it on their gloves. Then we're going to switch over to some dark wood. Now this is going to go all over the saddle and also these back panels they have on the saddle, but we're going to keep the bags on the saddle a different color, so keep those white for now. Now we're taking some Runic Grey, and this is going to go all over their jackets. We're going to take some hardened leather here. Now this is going to go all over these pouches and bags that are all over the saddle. It's also going to go on their boots and on their hats. We're going to switch to Camo Cloak, and this is going to go on the bedroll that they have on the backs of their saddle. We're going to take that Cygor brown and blood red, and this is going to go all over the straps that they have and also on their backpacks. So we just want to go through carefully and take our time with this. We don't want this to bleed into the other colors we've already finished. I'm going to throw this on their belts as well, and also the straps holding down the bedroll. Now for the human guys, we're going to take some Guilliman flesh, and this is just going to go on there. Yep, their flesh. Just easy, 1 coat. We're not going crazy with this stuff. And for the Duros, we're going to take some Plasmatic Bolt, and this is going to go all over his flesh. Next, we're going to take some gunmetal. Now, this is going to go on all these metal parts on the strap, all the fasteners and tighteners. It's also going to go on any of the metal parts of their backpack as well. And we're going to switch to silver here, and now this is going to go all over their visors. And because we just used metal, you guessed it, we're going to go to Gravelord Grey, and this is going to go all over the metal that isn't their visors. We're also going to put this all over any of the guns and extra bits that we've left on the saddles. Now we're going to take some striking scorpion green here. Now this is just going to go on the lens of their visors. Next, we're going to take some dead white. Now, this is just going to go on the base of the miniature, and this is where purple alchemy started to get to me pretty badly. I let that purple alchemy sit for 3 days, and you will see that it immediately starts to reactivate as soon as that white touches it. So, I waited for the white to dry, and then I did it again on top of the white, thinking that it wouldn't reactivate, and it reactivated. It kept happening, so that was fun. I haven't had much of a problem with reactivation until this point. We're going to take some orange fire here, and this is just going to go on their toenails. So we're going to take some Gryph-Charger Grey, and this is going to go over any of the rocks that we have on the base. And we're going to take some Sun Yellow, and we're just going to use this on the eyes here. We're going to take some Antres Red, and we're going to use this on the Duros' eyes here. This is the point I went and took the miniatures and gave them a matte spray because I did need to finish the base and I didn't want that purple alchemy to keep reactivating. So now we're painting the base white and it is no longer reactivating because we gave it that matte spray, which is really nice. Then we're going to take some Frost Heart, and this is going all over that white we just did. And we're going to mix together some baking soda, white glue, and white paint, and we're going to make some snow here. And this is going to go all over the bases. We're going to put this on their feet as well. And it won't reactivate because we sprayed it, thankfully. We're going to take a toothpick and retain the firing arc lines here on the base. We're going to rim it in black, and these guys are done. And they turned out super cool. I'm super happy with these. Really cool sculpts, really nice miniatures. And those colors really pop on it with the Zenithal. I really like these, and they're such a cool alternative to the Tauntauns. Really creative miniatures. They have a bit of a Jim Henson feel, which I really think is in tone with the movies coming out in the 80s and everything. Really love them. Anyway, what do you guys think? Are these a cool alternative for Tauntauns? Let me know in the comments below. Either way, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. You guys have a great day. And this is the point where I took the miniatures and sprayed them with a matte spray once everything had dried, because I did have to finish the base and I didn't want that perkable. And we're going to use some striking scorpion green. Gah. Honestly, the GW names are so ridiculous. I assume striking scorpion has something to do with 40k. I think it's Eldar probably. It's too much. Striking scorpion green. Does everything have to be trademarked? Everything has to be? Remember when we lived in the world of Goblin Green? What happened to that world? Where did Goblin Green go?